The 40s and the 50s. Good times. They seem like a time I'd really want to live in, especially in Hollywood. Um, I know the war's going on and everything. That's a really down part to it. So like that's a huge setback. Actually, now that I think of it, uh, but it just seems like such a cool time to live in. How like glamorous is it? How glamorous it is and everything, and how everybody smoked like 5 packs of cigarettes a day. Everything, it just seems like a good time. But I've played this game before, but let's get into it. Start a new game, and I'm gonna do downloadable cases with it too, though. So, do you want to skip tutorial cases? No. I won't talk through the cutscenes.
A city on the verge of greatness. A new type of city, based not on the man, but on the automobile. The car. A symbol of freedom and vitality. Where every man can own his own home, and have room to breathe and not be overlooked by his neighbors. A city where a man's home is his castle. A quarter acre of the dream made possible by victory. A city of opportunists. A city of dreams, where Hollywood will shape the thoughts and desires of the entire planet. A city of pioneers. A city of dreamers. A city of undercurrents, where not everything is as it seems. A 20th century city that will become a model for the world. A city that has no boundaries, that will stretch as far as the eye can see. And mistakes get made, but you deal with them. You know what you're fighting for and that you're on the same team. But dealing with corruption is like chasing shadows. You never know whether the guy you're talking to is on the pad, or whether it's your partner, or maybe even the watch commander. So who do you trust, Cole? I made up my mind a long time ago.
KGBL calling car 14 Adam. 14 Adam, come in.
Go ahead, KGPL.
14 Adam, see the detective. An ambulance shooting at 6th and Industrial Street. Unit 16 William requests uniform assistance for an evidence search. 14 Adam, code 2.
Roger, 14 Adam en route.
Alright, here we go.
Here we go again. They don't request uniforms for an evidence search unless there's some kind of catch.
Ever the optimist.
From the beam of sunshine himself.
I'm already sucking at driving. Alright, here we go. Oh, what I said about the downloadable cases, it actually might, I don't remember if they spoil like what happens in the storyline, so I'm not gonna do them actually. So I'm gonna skip
Floyd
the
Rose, homicide.
downloadable
You might
cases.
back up?
Yes, sir. Phelps and Dunn, Wilshire Division.
We had a shooting took place down this alleyway. We have the Vic, Scooter Payton, a Negro male bagged up and on his way to Central Morgue. Witness says a tall white guy, our shooter, put 2 in the Vic's head and then threw his piece. I need you guys to try and recover the gat.
You want us to look anywhere in particular?
Give it your best shot, guys. The dead guy's a lowlife. I'm not expecting any miracles here.
And if we recover the weapon?
Bag it and return it to technical services.
You hurry it up, Floyd. We
I'm
got
outta
places
here.
to be.
Happy hunting.
This is a fist
All
hump.
right. I'm just gonna check the sound, the audios, and everything. I'm gonna turn the music up a little bit. Effects. I'm gonna keep it on that dialogue. I'm gonna turn that up. Keep it at that actually. Maybe a little lower even, because the effects can be pretty loud. Sorry if my voice sounds a little raspy or something. I don't know. My voice does that a lot. It makes me mad.
Just
And,
going through the
here we go.
motions.
You're probably right. Let's just get it over and done.
All right, have it your way. We'll search right up to the back wall. If you still don't come up with anything, come find me and we'll talk it out. Two heads are always better than one.
I believe they are. I haven't done these cases in a while, so like I don't remember where everything is. But so don't blame me if I don't know where. Like I said, if I don't know where everything is. That's nothing.
My job to pick through other people's trash.
I think there's a newspaper over here.
What have you got, Phelps? Anything? Jesus.
Oh, here we go.
Come take a look at this.
I will be reading and watching the newspapers because for some people that don't know and don't have the game, they want to know the storyline because it is a great storyline.
Dr. Fontaine, could I have a word?
Of course, young man.
I really enjoyed your lecture, Doctor. Psychiatry seems to have a tremendous amount to offer.
Why, thank you. I'm always happy to receive acknowledgement for my work. The mind is the last great mystery in medicine. Are you thinking of specializing, Mr.
Sheldon, or Courtney Sheldon. I'm only in second year, Doctor. They fast-tracked me a year because of my experience during the war.
Ah.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. Battle fatigue and collapse under duress. Can it be helped?
I would say yes, given the right set of circumstances. Trauma forces the mind to close down, retreat in on itself. We try to find ways to unlock the mind again through a combination of therapy and drug treatment. Hypnosis and therapy are powerful tools in the right hands, Sheldon.
I've been to visit some of the guys at the VA hospital. A good friend of mine, he's so far away. It's like he's wandering
You
around.
went through a lot together.
Yes, Doctor.
Give me his details and I'll make a prognosis. I have a number of clinics in Los Angeles, Courtney Sheldon, and your penance for your friend's help is to come and work at one of them in your spare time, with what little spare time a medical student has. Is that a deal?
Is it ever? I can't thank you enough.
I'm not promising a cure, Courtney. I want you to remember that. Every physician has patients that he cannot hope to cure, for whom he can only smooth the path to death.
Courtney Sheldon getting into trouble. Yeah, you'll know about that later on. All right, here we go. Let's go look for some clues, some evidence. Ooh, what's this? Some blood on the wall?
Shooter put him up against the wall and blew his brains out.
Hell of a way to go.
Doesn't really matter how you go once you're gone.
Don't get all deep on me, Phelps.
Ralph, there's something on the rooftop.
How the hell did you see that?
A reflection in the window. Looks like it might be our weapon. I'm gonna see if I can find a way up there.
All right, don't hurt yourself.
I find that dialogue's like almost never too loud, so I'm gonna turn that up. Yeah.
The gun's up on the roof, right? So we need to find a way up.
Ooh. revolver.
What
Nice
kind of
looking
chumps
gun.
do these
Smith & Wesson,
homicide guys think we
serial
are?
S71893. Two rounds fired, and instead of
Alright,
dropping it down
oh.
a drain, our shooter hoists it up here. Interesting guy.
Alright, partner, you got that? A Smith & Wesson.
We should follow up on this now before the perp tries to leave
Oh
town.
shit, I forgot.
We have
Alright,
the
never
gun,
mind.
Cole. Let's take it back to Central. We could get a commendation.
Could show some initiative, Ralph, and see if we can come up with an owner.
That's a long shot, Cole.
It's a pretty fancy gun. You know a local gun store?
Sure. There's a place a couple of blocks from here.
Alright, looks like we're going there. Come on, partner, hurry up.
Not really our gig.
No harm in doing some digging.
No, we got this.
The suits didn't seem to give much of a damn.
You can't wait to get out of that uniform, can you?
You'd rather round up drunks and help old ladies across the road?
I'd rather get through the day without the captain's foot up my ass.
It'll be fine, Ralph. You worry too much.
Actually, you know what? Since I'll drive for a little bit since it's the first couple missions, but next time he's driving. I suck at driving. Or driving responsibly in this game. See, there's always dodging cars, never watching where I'm going. Got mad skills when it comes to this. Oh, come on. Alright. Yeah, this game, I don't know, I love this game. It's so interesting. I always just, like, get so, like, you know, like, attached to the storyline. Here we go to the gun store. Or shooting gallery, my bad.
Officers Phelps and Dunn. Can you tell us anything about this gun?
Smith & Wesson, Model 27, registered Magnum. Chambered for .357, nickel-plated with pearl grips. Same gun used by General Patton.
You're not suggesting he's the owner.
No, I'm not.
You seem to know a lot about the weapon.
I ought to. I sold it. You know, this piece will stop a rhino. These babies are only available special order. Here's my Smith & Wesson order book.
You mind if I take a look?
Be my guest. This is about something bad, right?
Model 27 with pearl grips, Cole. You see it on there?
Is it? Oh, nope. Model 27 with pearl grips.
We're in luck. Errol Schroeder, 203 South Glass Street. Ordered the gun in February '46. Thanks, you've been a big help.
Anytime. Always happy to help out the LAPD.
People that do not know how
Do we call
they
it in?
made the facial
Let's see if he's at
expressions
home.
so good and everything. is
Owning
'cause
the
they
gun
actually
doesn't prove he pulled the
oh,
trigger.
They actually
Okay.
filmed
In for a penny, in for a
the
pound.
real
Lead the way,
people's
Gunga Din.
faces to you know, and then they put it on the screen, obviously. So some things they actually had to act out, like go over here. When he picks up something, they actually had to do that in real life. So, you know, it's cool. They had to make a new technology for it and everything. But I'm gonna call part 1 right there. So check out part 2 when it's out, and hopefully you enjoyed.